Hello crochet creatures, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Christina and I am the owner of Leo Lamel Crochet. So today we are making a cat bed for this little guy. This is our cat Simba. He is 8 months old, so he's very much a kitten still. Although he drives me crazy, we love him to bits, and he is in need of a new cat bed. We bought him a small one, but he's just grown out of it, and he didn't really show that much interest in it. So I thought I would try to crochet a new one for him. Oh! So I got this big bag of yarn that I got from my mom a while back. So it has a lot of this 100% wool yarn that isn't really super comfortable on your skin. It's a bit itchy. Simba is just decided to play with all of his toys while I'm filming. Of course, he's been sleeping for a while, and as soon as I started doing something, he's like, hey, I'm gonna make as much noise as possible. So I've got a lot of this in different colors, so I haven't really chosen the colors that I want to use yet. I think I'm just gonna work in the round and then move it upwards and have like the opening being an arch. That's the idea so far, and might change as we go. So first I'm gonna go through this bag of yarn and I'm gonna pick out the colors that I want to use, and I'll see you when I've done that. To grab myself a stitch marker. I'm going to use this little cutie, which is one of the stitch markers that I am launching in my Etsy shop pretty soon. So look at it. It's so cute. Okay, so we are on day 2 and I didn't really get that much done last night. I was hoping to get a lot more done, but here we are with the bottom part so far. The reason why I didn't get more done is that we started watching 1899 on Netflix last night while I was crocheting, and if you haven't seen it, the actors speak in different languages. So you have German, Spanish, Portuguese, English, Danish. So I cannot speak all of those languages, so I do need to concentrate and read the subtitles, and that's why this didn't really work up as fast as I thought it would last night. And it being black yarn as well, a little late at night when the lighting wasn't as good, yeah. So hopefully I will get the bottom part done today. Let's get to it. Alright, it's been a few days. We've had some sickness in the family again, so things have gone a bit slower than I anticipated with my crochet endeavors at the moment. But here we are with the bottom of the cat bed. If I have measured and calculated correctly, when I felt this in the washing machine, it will shrink to about 41 centimeters. So that should be a good enough size for Simba to be able to sleep inside of it. This is the last skein of black that I do have, so I'm gonna see how far I get with this last row, or maybe I will just work as long as I have this and then change color, because that's gonna be pretty much underneath or at the very bottom of the cat bed, so the color change won't really show that well, so we'll see. All right, it's it's time for a little bit of a cat bed update. It's been forever. We've gone through a couple of waves of sickness again. 2023. But I've made some good progress. I know it's huge, but like I mentioned, I'm gonna felt it in the washing machine so it will shrink. I currently have 209 stitches around here, and now I'm just working in the round again. I'm gonna work a little bit more before I start doing decreases and then start to shape the top. So that's the update. I'm just hoping that it will shrink and be firm the way that I want it to, so that it doesn't just turn into like a floppy mess. It could possibly do that. It could turn into a floppy mess, but we're hoping for the best. Let's keep on going. Do not mind the absolute mess of a couch this is at the moment, but hey Simba. I closed it up on top. It's not the prettiest closing I've ever done, but because I'm gonna felt it, I don't really care. Here it is. It's massive. It's huge. All that's left to do now is to make like the edge around here that I'm gonna do in that moss green color. And then it's time to throw it in the washing machine. I don't think I'll be able to do that today. I'm currently washing some other clothes, but we'll see. If not, then I'll do it tomorrow. All right, it is done. I even have like the edge, the green edge around here. I did that last night. So now the moment has come. I have never felted anything in my entire life. My mom, she's an expert knitter, so I called her and I was like, how do I do this? So what she recommended was throwing this into the washer, 40 degrees Celsius, together with like a towel or something like that. So I'm gonna head down into our basement, throw this in the washer, and guess I'll see you on the other side. I just threw it in the washer and I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. What if I just ruined it? What if it turns out to be just a floppy big mess? What if it turns out super little? I'm nervous. I spent a lot of time making this cat bed. Fingers crossed. Okay, I have an update. I let it go one wash cycle, took it out, and it wasn't really as solid and firm. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it was a big squishy blob. Still is this. I don't know. It wasn't right. So I called my mom, the expert, and she was like, just throw in another towel, do another cycle with the same temperature, and see how it comes out. So that's what I've done. I've started it with a new cycle and 2 towels together with it. So wish me luck. So after 3 rounds in the washer, 2 on 40 degrees and 1 on 60 degrees Celsius, it was still a floppy mess. Simba seemed to like it though, but it was definitely in need of some support. So I headed to the hardware store to get some supplies. I also used a lot of the scrap yarn and leftover yarn from this project and other projects to make a pillow to have inside of the cat bed. Oh, and these light up crochet hooks were just brilliant when it came to working with this dark yarn late at night. I love them. I've definitely learned a few things throughout this process, and if I were to make this again, I would make it bigger on the bottom and then kind of a triangular shape so that it doesn't have all this weight on top. I didn't think that through. So now I have to use my best MacGyver abilities and try to fix this, because I've worked too long and too hard for this to be just thrown out. So as I showed you, I went to the hardware store, got some wire that's like coated in plastic, and we're gonna shape it to like help support the whole cat bed. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. My eyes are so runny, I don't know why. Let's play MacGyver here. If you want to see more of this little star, I do have another channel where I post like family vlogs and lifestyle stuff. So I will link that down below so you can go check that out. If you want to see this face more, or this face, you know, if you want to. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. So I think I'm gonna sew this inner cage to the bed so it doesn't move around. And we'll see if Simba wants to use it. Here it is. Here is the cat bed. It is done. Simba so far hasn't gone completely into it or tried to lay in it, but hopefully he will at some point. Is it perfect? Far from it. I made a lot of mistakes along the way here, but I learned a lot. So I'm gonna say that it was worth it, even though it took a lot of time and there were some flaws with my design. There won't be a pattern for this one specifically, but I might try to make another cat bed in the future using the techniques and the things that I've learned through the mistakes that I made with this one. I'm so happy right now. This is all that matters. As long as he wants to use it, that's all that matters. No matter what it looks like, all the flaws in the design, nothing of that really matters. But right now he's really relaxing in there. He's been there. Oh, I have cat hair on my camera lens. So this is where I'm going to end this cat cave crochet vlog. It was a lot of fun. Took a lot of time, but it was a lot of fun, and I just love seeing him use it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, let me know if you've made things for your pets, like crochet or knit. And what was like the most successful thing, and what was a major fail? I would love to know. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye!